Hello students, welcome you all. In this video, I am going to explain chapter 2 Is Matter Around Us Pure for class 9 science. Chapter 1 already I have completed and I have uploaded all the videos on my channel. You can visit my channel and watch my all the videos. If you like my videos, share my videos with your friends. And if you are not yet subscribed my channel, please consider subscribing my channel so that you will get the notification of all the uploaded videos. So in this video, I'm going to start with introduction of this chapter 2, that is matter around us pure? So in introduction, we are going to see what do you mean by pure? See the chapter heading, it is saying is matter around us pure? What is matter? Matter is anything which occupies space and which has volume in the universe. That everything is called as matter. It may be a chair, a table, air, water, tree, or a human body. Everything is matter. So whatever this matter we can see around us, is it pure? It's a question mark. So this we are going to study in detail in this chapter. So the chapter introduction starts with what do you mean by pure? In everyday life, when we see the word pure on products like milk, ghee, butter, salt, or juice, we usually think pure means no adulteration. Adulteration means what? No adulteration means nothing is harmful or mixed intentionally. So what is the meaning of this in our day-to-day life? If you see this word pure on the products, like when you bring milk from a market or ghee or butter, salt or juice from the shop, if you see on that packet of this all the material, there will be one word written pure. And we will think that what do you mean by pure? Pure means it is there is no adulteration. The vendor has not mixed anything into the milk. He has not mixed anything into the ghee, butter or salt or juice, and that too intentionally. It is pure. So that is the meaning of pure which we all think. But in science, the meaning of pure is different. So if you think scientifically, then the meaning of pure is exactly different. So what is the meaning of this pure scientifically? That we will see it now. Scientific meaning of pure substance. What is the meaning? Scientific meaning? We'll see here. A pure substance is defined as a material made up of only one type of particle, and all particles have same chemical nature, and that substance is called as pure. See, it is very important and very easy. In our day-to-day life, we will think that pure means, if for example, if you take milk, milk is pure means what? Nothing is mixed into the milk. If I say salt, salt is pure means nothing is mixed into the salt. But if you see scientifically, the meaning of pure word is totally different. What is the meaning? It is a material which is made up of only one type of particle. So I hope everybody knows matter is made up of particle. And if the substance is made up of only one type of particle, then that substance we can call it as pure. And remember, these all the particles should have same chemical properties. And this is the scientific meaning of the word called pure. I hope you are understanding. Example, pure water, pure gold, or pure oxygen. If we take example of oxygen, now see, when we say air, air is nothing but it is not only oxygen. It is having oxygen, it may have nitrogen, it may have carbon dioxide, that is the formula CO2, and it may have some other gases like hydrogen also, H2. And the mixture of these all the gases, it is called as air. But when we say only oxygen, then this oxygen gas is consist of only oxygen atoms and which are in the form of O2. So it consists of only oxygen molecules, O2, 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 like this. So in this oxygen, all the particles are of oxygen atom. There is no other gas like nitrogen, CO2 and hydrogen. Such type of substance which is made up of one type of particles which have same chemical properties. Which have same chemical properties means this is also oxygen, this is also oxygen. Both are same, then both have same chemical properties. Remember this, both have same chemical properties, and such substances we can call as pure substances. I hope you are understanding. If you see water, take water in a glass, then it should have only water. It should not have any other substance. Like there should not be oxygen mixed in this, there should not be any ions or any salts mixed in this. It should be only consist of water molecules. If you see it, if you take a glass of water, it should have only H2O. Remember, it should have only H2O molecules, no other gases, no other salts. Then only we can call it is a pure. Same same way, if you imagine gold, then the gold should consist of only Au atoms. There should not be any other particles. Then only we can call it as pure. So this is a scientific meaning of the word pure. Now we'll see next. Now the next is why everyday pure items are not pure scientifically. See here. The question is why everyday pure? Everyday pure means I gave the example of milk. On the packet of milk, if you see, the word will be written pure. So milk is pure. Nothing is mixed in the milk. That is the meaning. If I take the example of ghee, butter, if there is a word written pure behind the packet of this ghee, means the ghee is pure, nothing is mixed in this ghee. That is the meaning in everyday life. But scientifically, if you see, ghee is not pure. Remember, scientifically, if you see, ghee is not pure. It is mixed with solid, liquid, all the items in this. Milk is not pure scientifically because milk also consists of so many other substances, and that's why scientifically we cannot say it is pure. Let me give the example. See here, even if a product is labeled pure, just now I told you, even if the product is labeled pure, example milk, on the milk packet it will be written it is pure, nothing is mixed in the milk, milk powder or some other chemicals, nothing is mixed, they will say. So they'll write pure on the packet. So even if a product is labeled pure in the market, it may still be a mixture. Why it is a mixture? Why it is not a pure? Because, example, milk contains water because it flows, it consists of fats, it consists of proteins, and also it consists of small amount of sugar. So this is one substance, this is second substance, this is third substance, and this is fourth substance. So by mixing these all four, we are going to get milk, and this is the explanation according to science. That is scientifically we can say like this: milk is not pure. Milk is a mixture of water, fats, protein, and sugar, and that's why if it is written pure on the milk packet, then also it is not pure scientifically. I hope you are understanding. Same way, even ghee will be mixed of many substances. Same way, if you can take the example of water. Water also mixed with water molecule, salts, etc. So all ions will be mixed in the water. So milk is not pure substance in science. It is a mixture. In day-to-day life, in everyday life, we say that milk is pure. But scientifically, if you think, then milk is a mixture. You will understand in detail as we see this chapter one by one, slowly with one by one topic. Now see, then what we can tell about the mixture? What is mixture then? A mixture is a combination of two or more substances. Yes, mixture is a combination of two or more substances. Why I am calling milk is a mixture? Because milk has water, fat, protein, and sugar. So it is a mixture of two or more substances. Each substance keeps its own properties. So in a mixture, whatever substances you are mixing. So if you take example of milk only, in milk, if it is having water, then water will keep its own properties. That is flowing. Water will flow. That's why milk will flow. If milk is having fat, the fat will keep its own properties. So when you drink milk, the required fat for the body will be supplied with the help of milk. Proteins which are present in the milk will remain as protein. When you drink milk, you will get the protein. Sugar will remain as sugar. That's why when you drink milk, little bit sweet it will be. Or if you evaporate the milk, if you remove the water, if you heat the milk, at the end whatever remains, it will be little bit sweet. Means it is a mixture, but in this mixture, whatever number of substances you are mixing, all will keep their own properties. The composition can vary. Yes, the amount of fat, the amount of protein, the amount of sugar may get vary, but they keep their own properties. Now, next example, milk, seawater, soil, air, etc. So you can take these all the example. If you imagine soil, imagine this is one area where we have a soil, one city, and this is another city. Here also we have a soil. So take soil from this area and sorry. and take soil from this area and just test it in a laboratory, or just look at the soil. The soil consists of so many things, like it consists of clay or sand or stones, or I can say glass particles, or I can say brick particles. Even this soil consists of same substances. That is, again I can write clay or sand, stone, glass, etc. But still, the quantity, the amount of sand present in this, the amount of stone present in this city soil will be different than this city. So composition may vary, but these all the substance will keep their own properties. And this is the meaning of mixture. So this was the whole introduction of this chapter. I hope you have understood the introduction. Now about this mixtures in detail, or the type of mixtures, all we are going to study in this chapter. So after this, we'll see the next topic in the next video. If you like my video, share my videos with your friends, and if you're not yet subscribed, then subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.